You're moving into what is over all laws of the main land as a landmass is the law of the sea. And by definition, it is constitutional law. Constitutional law is the law of one standing by definition. One sovereign being, you, me. So again, break free of, oh, we're in a nation. No, this language, we're only a nation when we're fully assembled as a sovereign, as God fully assembled, and we're in the resonance of that frequency, and we gather as family again. There we have an assembly established, back to the intention of why we're in this expression of Jeffrey, the journey of the earth. We can see it correctly. We've equated the journey through a law transaction to mirror the reflection of the intention. And now we brought it back into the intimacy of phallus, womb, the marriage of the Aleph as absolute. The vision begets the vision. And in that, the Vav is between them that establishes and pierces right through. You cannot separate this. This is God indivisible.
What God has joined together, let no man separate.
No man can separate you. And I hope you're comprehending, because I come from a different perspective. So what Carrie brought was the level, she's breaking down the innocence of the word to the expression, but you can only articulate based on where you are on your pinpointing of the realization of exactly, question again, where am I? That's why I wanted to stipulate that, because we should all pull out our metaphorical map and put a pin in that to say innocently, where do I stand in the knowing of myself? And the sooner that we're really transparent with ourselves in the honesty of that expression, because I know what my expression would be even right now. I know nothing. I know what I know, but in the expanse of everything, I know nothing, right? And so I can put my map in there and I can say, I know that I put my pin into innocence. And in the innocence, it will show me the expanse of everything. And so that's what I was trying to say. And I didn't mean to step on Carrie's feet when I said, like, don't take notes. No, she wants you to take notes. But where I'm coming from is the place of spirit. I'm coming down from spirit. She's coming up from word, and we marry in the middle as voice.
That's so good.
So that's what we're trying to articulate. We cannot have the power of a voice without unification and the reasoning of the word, because that justifies the voice. This is sound reasoning. I'm talking court language here of constituting the word. And when you constitute the word within you, it means the compression. Therefore, it now comes out as a vibration of some, because she is breaking down the word in the fragments. And I just love it today that you started with the SAR, the Sheen Yod Resh versus the Sheen Vav Resh. And if I was to put that on, I know this board is busy right here, but if that was the journey of this is the defendant, this is the box of the defendant and the wrestle, and then we're going to the high benchmark, and I'll erase it, but this is the in between the courtroom. This would be the Sheen, the Yod, and the Resh. So if you want to know that what she just said is a song as a minstrel traveling, well, by the Sheen, by inculcation, I unwind myself and I wind myself. I undo. I eat. The Sheen is everything about consumption of fire, because everything in this world is friction. That's why the Sheen of this world. But it wants to connect itself with the Mem, the water, the Sheen Mem, which means Shem, the name. But Sheen Yod Resh would be, by my inculcation, by my journey of begetting, I am now led by the Yod, the compass in my hand. When that's established, it will become the Vav. When it directs me to the intention, it takes me to the Resh. The head is restored. I'm no longer in deposition. I've now fulfilled the position.
You're now on your throne.
I'm now on the seat of the chair. I've given my testimony from the witness stand, and now I declare as a decree, I am magistrate.
Yep.
There is no higher authority over you now, because I'm self-sentencing by the word, by deliberation, by the ingathering of assembly. I have broken down piece by piece by piece until I pulverized it to an ash heap.
Yep.
I can't.
And that is when the phoenix rises.
That's exactly the language where the language you'll do away with the word, and we all will. The word will be done with, because you're in the resonance of it as a vibrational frequency.
We won't need it.
We don't need it. You're it. But you cannot separate. When you pulverize, when you take the Sheen and the Yod and the Resh and put them in a bowl, what is that? The
mortar.
Right. When you turn that into a modality as medicine and then eat that, you cannot separate the Resh from the Yod from the Sheen. You cannot. because you've turned it into an ash heap. So now you're indivisible, because the frequency and the vibration is now, it's oozing out of the essence of who you are, and everything you touch and everything that you're connected with is the vibration of a legal language. It's transacted itself by becoming it.
And this is why you are the voice of the lion. This is why you are Ariel or Sekhmet, because you have the authority, because you've become the frequency.